Hi everyone, this is Jessica Rushingbean, and today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use some of Google Advanced Search features to perform more efficient and effective searches while using Google. So obviously there is a plethora of information available on the web, and it has progressively become more difficult to scour the web to find the information that you're looking for. Well, Google has offered some tools to help you do that in a more effective and efficient means. To begin with, we're going to start with a basic search. And I'm going to search for my favorite author, Haruki Murakami. So you can see that I've pulled up 1,390,000 results just based off of the very basic search of Haruki Murakami. Now, in order to get to the Google Advanced in an easy way, you're going to toggle over here and you're going to go to the Advanced Search feature. And that's going to open up a page that will prompt you to use what is known as operators. And I'm going to go through each of these operators with you to kind of explain what it is that they do and how those operators can be beneficial to you and limiting your searches. All right, so the first one is, now this is looking for, when I'm just doing a very basic Google search, it's looking for each of those individual words. So it's looking for Haruki and Murakami. And if there's another person named Haruki, it's pulling up websites dealing with that person as well. So if I want to limit it and maybe I need it to be those exact phrases, then I'm going to put Haruki Murakami inside of there. And that means that it's going to have that exact phrase. And you're going to put those in quotation marks. The cool thing about this advanced feature box is that you can see over here how it's kind of giving you the basic information of how to formulate that search using those operators. And you really don't even have to go to this page. You can just do this in the home Google search page. Now, any of these words is going to help you look for, it's like an or operator. So you can type Haruki Murakami or Emily Dickinson, and it's going to find either one of those. You can also do the none of these words. And so maybe I'm looking for something dealing with Haruki Murakami, but I'm not looking for anything dealing with cats. And if you know Haruki Murakami, you know he is kind of known for his interest in cats. So I'm going to limit my search and say no cats. All right, so moving down, you can narrow your search further through the language that it's offered. And this might be particularly helpful if you have someone who is doing a research project for a foreign language class. Then you might be able to just, say, okay, well, I want anything that's in Chinese, and it's just going to pull up Chinese language websites. You can also limit the region that it comes from. And this might be particularly helpful if you're looking for something very specific. Naturally, Google's going to pull up information from the US first for us because it recognizes that we're in the US, but you can change that. You can also modify it and narrow your search results down to last update. And this would be particularly helpful if you're looking for something that's like a current event or something that's very current information. So you could say, I want, things on Haruki Murakami within the past 24 hours. As well, you can limit by the site or domain, which is one of my favorite tips to use. And so this is helpful if you need to look for something that's a better resource. And, we tend to value things from educational institutions more than .coms. So I can put on here that I want something from an edu. I'm going to switch that back because that's going to mess everything up. And maybe I want something specifically from harvard.edu. And then it's going to look for anything dealing with Haruki Murakami minus cats from harvard.edu. You can also limit where the terms are appear on the page, like if it's in the title, the text, the URL, or if it's in the links to the page, which I think is particularly helpful. You can modify the Save Search to have filter explicit results out. And you can also limit it to the file type. So for instance, if you were looking for PowerPoints or docs or PDFs, you can tell it what kind of format you want it in. And then all of your search results will come in that format. Finally, the last one is the usage rights. And this is really helpful if you're looking for things that are free to use so you can put them in your PowerPoint. All right, now I've gone through each of the search features, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to conduct this search and see what we can find. Well, and sure enough, we've limited it too much to where it's not finding anything. So I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to expand my search. And I'm going to keep moving back out till I can find, and this language might be the trick. So I'm going to conduct this, and you can see now I have 127 results. So this is 127 sites dealing with Haruki Murakami from harvard.edu and minus cats. All right, well, hopefully this tutorial has been helpful for you and will help you learn at least some of the capabilities that you can have while searching Google to perform more efficient and effective searches. Happy searching!